keeping it real all day in the city of steel. Keeping it real, make way for the world to hear. Never conceal your talent and skill, the way that you feel. Keep reaching for the top. If you stop, you're not. Keeping it real all day in the city of steel. Keeping it real, make way for the world to hear. Never conceal your talent and skill, the way that you feel. Keep reaching for the top. If you stop, you're not. Keeping it real.
In this episode, we are at Outer Limits Comics at 427 Santa Fe Avenue. We are ready to geek out at the last comic book shop remaining in Pueblo.
But before we do that, we're going to check out Charlie and his fellow comics, who are not books, but still entertaining.
What you're going to see are clips from the No-No Show Volume 2. This is a follow-up to a show we did back in 2011, which at that point was the dirtiest show any of us had ever been a part of. So it's going to get raunchy. If you have virgin ears, you won't in just a minute.
I don't know if you all noticed that this is sort of like a Jewish community center that we got going on. So circumcision is something we're going to talk about real quick. You, sir, you look like a good upstanding Jewish fella. You know what they do with uncircumcised skin? Make eyelids out of it? Dude, is that really your guess? I thought Jewish people were smart, dude. I thought we were... I guess it's fucking money and not fucking skin that we know about. What they do, and the most ironic thing is that he's not that far off. They actually test makeup on uncircumcised skin. They test ladies' makeup on my skin. Which tells me, ladies, that your mouth and my should be together at all times. And we have now solved one major problem. Guys, how many of you here are in a relationship? Wow. Maybe not. So here's the problem. I know when I go out with my girl, she always asks me to carry her makeup like it's my goddamn responsibility no matter what we go. So I've solved this issue. So guys, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna rainbow this up, okay? And anytime your girl just gets done fucking dancing on that dance floor and she's all sweaty and she's like, oh, where's my makeup, babe? Where's my makeup? Oh, babe, thank you so much. If you ever find yourself in a real muggy, real damp thing, real damp street, and you decide you want to walk in a door, don't do it. For this reason. There are conversations once you walk through these doors that you're just not going to be prepared for. And I'm going to give you an example right now. So, what you do is you take everything, you pull the whole package down, you pull it up underneath into the taint, squeeze real tight like that, put the tape across. Ay, mami, no, mira. She had a Spanish accent too, so don't judge me. You just pull down the little chiquita, just the chiquita, pull it back, tape, fluff, and you have a little It's at about this point in time, these two vultures have seen their first customer and client walk through the door. A young man who apparently has tried to drink all the bourbon in New Orleans. He comes, he sits at the bar, and his eyes are transfixed upon the Southern Belle's double D breasts. Can I get you something to drink? Why, yes. I'll have a shot of tequila and a VIP. That's you and me. We go in the back, you see, get naked and dance a little bit. All right. f*** is that? Where the f*** did that come from? Why is it bigger than mine? Can I get a Bud Light? It's at this point in time that I think our poor victim here has guzzled his beer and is now looking for some sort of validation. He's looking for redemption. And the only thing his eyes see is a very, very horribly speaking Spanish accented lady. Are you a woman? Now, guys, I don't care if you're hetero, if you're gay, if you're a tranny, a granny, or Pakistani. There's one rule. Never, ever trust a stripper. Yes? Would you like a VIP, Poppy? All right. Hi, Poppy. Hi, Poppy. Oh, mi chiquita Poppy. Oh, Poppy. Poppy, hi. Hi, Poppy, hi. Oh, Poppy. The was the best I ever tasted. Ladies and gentlemen, Wade Ridley, Steel City Stand Up. Thank you all very much.
Sometimes I hate that guy. That was Wade Ridley, everybody. God damn. See, if I didn't puff at least a semi around that guy all oiled up, not gay. Listen, folks, here's something that, this is just a general philosophy that I go by. If you've met a person and you care about them and you love them, it is your responsibility to do everything that you can to that person to death. And it's with this in mind that I was buying a Red Bull at the gas station getting ready for a date with my girl. And I'm standing in line for the Red Bull and I notice the little herbal boner pills that they have at the counter at the 7-Eleven. And on the package it says, not because you need it, but because you want it. And I thought, yeah, I want a lot of it. So I bought 2. Because I'm a big guy and usually, I gotta take more than the average Joe. And I took both of them right there at the counter with that Red Bull, and I maintained eye contact with the clerk while I did it. I had 2 problems that night, though. 1, I'm a pothead. 2, I had diarrhea. So me and my girl go to the movies, we go to dinner, we go to the movies. During the movie, my guts start to twitch a little bit. And right as the credits roll, it did one of those rumbles that starts like right at the back of your throat and stops just on the inside of your ass. And I had to clamp down. She thought I was having a seizure. I was like, "Huh?" But it did that thing that it does where it's like, and it worked its way back up and relieved a little bit of pressure, so I feel good. I'm about at half-mast on the way home like, yeah, I'm gonna f*** her to death. She doesn't even know I took these pills. She doesn't know what's coming. Then we get to the house, and we load up a bowl as we do, and I start to cough. And right as I inhale on a cough, my guts went, and I went, and I shit my pants just a little bit. And I'm keeping my cool, but I'm panicking on the inside. I'm like doing flip-flops like, ah, She gets up to go to the bathroom. I'm like, that's where I was gonna go. I don't know what to do. I'm running around the house. I'm looking for a pair of her panties, thinking if I use just the right spot, she won't notice. And then I have this nightmare vision that I'm gonna throw her up on top because I'm a fat guy and I need a break once in a while. And she's gonna get a little too physical and I'm gonna leave a skid mark right on her bedspread. And the next day we'll break up and she won't say that that's why, but we'll both know that that's why. So I had to call it quits. I said, baby, I'm sorry. I'm not feeling good. I'm gonna go home tonight. And I stopped at the gas station to clean myself up and finish. And the clerk looks at me on the way in and says, how'd your date go? I'm like, f*** you, have fun cleaning this up, ass. And our next comedian, God love him, goofy son of a bitch. I love this guy. He's one of the funniest people you're gonna see tonight. He's one of my best friends. He's the co-founder of Steel City Stand Up. Ladies and gentlemen, make a lot of noise for Mr. Charley McMullen!
How about another hand for John Brown, ladies and gentlemen? That big old softy, I love him. I love doing shows with John because if you put our pictures up in a gym, it would be like before and slightly after. You know, like I don't really want to lose a lot of weight. You have a program. I got some jeans at home that I like to wear, if I could just do that. I have a dyslexic friend who thinks that Law & Order is executive produced by Wolf Dick. I got drunk at his house one night, and when I woke up, I saw that he had drawn a face on my penis. Little gay, but it was funny. I laughed. I got to pretend that he was puking. It was nice. I know. There's been a lot of dirty talk. It is the no-no show, so there's some stuff that I can't really do at any other show, so I save it up throughout the year. I'd like to talk about blowjobs for a moment. Okay. I was talking to a friend of mine. Do we have any people here in their 20s? Okay. People in their 20s are f***ing stupid. I'm 33. I don't mean that bad. You're not going to be stupid forever, but you're f***ing stupid right now. I was talking to this guy. He's with a chick. They've been going out for just a couple of weeks. And he's all mad because she is really paranoid about getting pregnant. She's allergic to something in North and Novum, so she can't take the pill. So out of that paranoia, she only does oral. And he's telling me this like it's a bad thing. Don't say shit like that to a guy who's 33 years old, because guys love blowjobs. And I'm not gonna stand here and let you speak ill of them. It just doesn't make sense. He's like, yeah, me and my girlfriend, we can only do one thing. What's the one thing? Oh, you know, the greatest thing that's ever happened in my life. Or anyone's life. I mean, that's like getting to go to Disneyland for free. There are no lines, but you can only ride Space Mountain. And Space Mountain is the best f***ing thing at Disneyland. You have nothing to complain about. I was hoping I would have a pro Space Mountain crowd, and I do, so thank you. I was really worried about that, thank God. If you doubt how much men love blowjobs, we got any people that take yoga here? Okay, good. After this, some of you ladies might not ever take yoga. in every yoga class, there are some male students, and at least one of those male students, he'll tell you that he's doing it for transcendental meditation or inner reflection or whatever the yoga people say. But he is only in that class until he can suck his own dick. It's true. That's the motivation. He's there. He's not like aligning his chakras or anything. He's just like, almost. Almost. And his dead body will be dehydrated. They're going to find him months later. When they pry him apart, he's going to be like this. That's how much men love blowjobs, ladies and gentlemen. So you know what's less expensive than condoms? Wire hangers. Anyway. They can unlock car doors and do that. I'm just saying, they're useful. Keep your clothes from being wrinkled? I don't know what Mommy Dearest was bitching about. Anyway. I'm on beer and Adderall, so how are you guys? That's why I'm shaking like this. I'm just kidding, that's not why.
Wow, that was funny. I think I may have peed a little.
High praise indeed. Are you good? Can we go on, or do you want to go, change, or?
It was just a little, let's move on. Pat Matlack has written a few comic-related questions for me to ask our producer Cameron and Charlie to see who is the biggest comic book nerd.
Bring it.
It's me, I never.
Bring it.
All right, here we go.
First answer wins?
Yes.
Okay.
Who is Batman's partner?
Robin.
Okay, Charlie. What is Spider-Man's secret identity?
Peter Parker.
Okay, Cameron. That's 1 and 1. What other book is Robert Kirkman famous for other than The Walking Dead?
Swamp Thing.
I have no idea.
Okay, I win this one. Marvel Zombies.
Damn it. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So you both are at 1.
So what, the next one wins?
There's 2 more, so we'll see. Who is Joker's girlfriend?
Harley Quinn. That was a tie.
I think it was more Cameron.
But I was louder.
I know, but you stuttered, so no.
Hey, stutter, bro.
All right, here is the final question.
If I get this, then it's a tie. Then we need a sudden death question.
Yes.
Okay.
WWE superstar CM Punk has current facial hair which resembles which Marvel character?
Wolverine.
Okay. So now we are on to the...
Thanks, wrestling nerds. I learned that from you.
Now we'll have to find a...
Let's bring him in. We've got one more
Okay, Pat?
Can you
We can
ask
have
a
one more
final
question. Come on over. Just think.
Just think of one?
Yep, just think. Just make it good. This is the absolute tiebreaker.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
What issue of The Walking Dead did Michonne make her first appearance in?
I'm gonna say issue.
It was 1 through 49. It was number 36. Okay, closest without going over. What's your gut?
I'm gonna say 30.
What was it?
Number 19.
Okay, you're closest.
I don't know The Walking Dead very good. I know the TV show.
And there you have it. Cameron is officially the biggest comic book nerd out of these two. So
I'm
round
just
of
as
applause.
shocked as you are.
All right, thank you, Cameron. And now we're going to check out some backyard wrestling.
Which is like wrestling, but in a backyard.
Body shots, body shots, body shots. Heel tackle. And down to the ground. Down to the ground. And listen to this. Here we go. Mad dog. Fire. Down and out. Here's what you in the motherfucking cut. Roll my cups on. That's right. That's right. Take that, Sunshine.
viewers to know why they should be here?
Well, you should be here because this is the best place in the world. Colorado, I'm not gonna keep right here, Pueblo, wherever we're performing at with PLG.
And that's keeping it real. That's keeping it real.
Straight up. I love PBW forever, man. We'll be doing this until I can't. So. We got 20 people who want to get bikes on here. And when the week's over, I'm done trying to have me some fun from the moon to the sun. Cause we be sipping, we be drinking. You fall down before us. Shots be zipping. Easy up, making a tasty deal. Yeah. And thank you, niggas. This off right now. There you go. Alright, right on top. Just take some of this. Oh, now he's gonna take that steel. Oh, another quick one. Another quick one. This one like, oh, here, have this. Oh, yeah, right to the face. There's some heckling going on here in the crowd. Keep it up. I'm legit committed on it. You know, I didn't mean to go on the side, but that's another story.
Yes.
Wrestling is my life. This is what I've been wanting to do my whole life. And, you know, it's just adrenaline, you know.
Should anybody attempt this at home?
Nope.
Okay.
Not at all. Not at all.
That's keeping it real.
My neighbor freaked out over a barbecue. I couldn't imagine what would happen if we had backyard wrestling. He'd call the cops.
You could call the cops, but you know what might work better? The bat signal.
Oh.
Speaking of which, you guys should check out the selection here at Outer Limits Comics. But when we were setting up the lights and everything, I was looking around. They have got a lot of really great stuff. This is the first place I found before Watchmen, the much talked about prequel, which has taken years off Alan Moore's life. They've got Batman, they got Superman, they got Avengers in all of their variations, they got Justice League. In fact, I'm going to be right back.
Okay, it looks like he's going to be a while.
Daredevil, end of days.
So while we're waiting, we're going to check out a really awesome music
Winter
video
Soldier.
by our good friend Naim Liss, and it's called Far I Climb.
Green Arrow.
The
so much pressure I put upon myself. I don't know if I'm gonna make it out. My heart is filled with doubt. We are living in crazy times. So when the unexpected happens, I'm not surprised. I recline on my lazy boy with the split road, contemplating hardships and where I'm finna go with my career in music. I take this shit seriously. It's the only thing I'll always have. I hope you're hearing me wherever you may be. I know you're going through the struggle too. What they say, be aware they trying to hustle you. I see the devilish grins and where the evil begins to take your mind away from you when you engulfed in your sins. You gotta rise up, you made it this far for you to give up on your dreams. You were born to be a star, though you're shining from afar. They still gonna feel your presence. This life is but a blessing, you can feel it through its essence. I don't know just where I'm going, but I keep on driving down this road alone. I keep on searching for the answers to existence. Stay persistent on my grind. You've got to listen, pay no mind to time. I find I often try, but fail to see how far I've climbed. Clarity through conflict, not obsessed with images. It looks good from far away until you get to witness it in front of your eyes, and then the vibe diminishes. You wanna feel as good as Bradley Cooper felt in Limitless. This ain't no movie though, ain't got no movie role. Just got your life and how you grew up in a studio, blazing the beats in, drinking hot gravity. Don't feel there's a match for me, but still I'm living happily. In a time of genocide, I try to warn the masses. There's a bigger picture than you see through foggy glasses. Is it too late, or is it just our fate? I was drinking on an earthquake during an earthquake in Colorado. Could it be heart manipulating weather? The news will say whatever, but I feel I know better to ever trust the same ones that's holding us back. Just keep your life on track, and when they push, fight back now. I don't know just where I'm going, but I keep on driving down this road alone. I keep on searching for the answers to existence. Stay persistent on my grind. You've got to listen, pay no mind to time. I find I often try, but fail to see how far I've climbed.
That was a great music video, don't you think, Charlie?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Bureau of Paranormal Research and Defense.
I'm so out of my league right now.
League, excellent point. Justice League. Wow, this... Hang on.
Next time we're gonna film at a spa of my choice.
Issue 19, he was right. Oh, posters! They got posters!
Big thank you to Outer Limits for letting us come shoot at their store and showing me a whole new world. We really enjoyed it, and make sure you check us out on Facebook or email us videos and all of that good stuff.
And I will be setting up a tent because I'm never leaving here. Excelsior, bitches.
Stay true, no matter what you do. Every day, always, for all the dreams you pursue. Break art form down to compounds of sound. Just spray cans with fat caps, break dancing and round sound off. This is your time to shine. Graffiti the mind with fine text and poetic lines in your thoughts. Hold all the keys to progression. The effort's a lesson you'll never let forget till you're resting.
You can't achieve, break away if the battery fits. Determination allows only the proud to exist. Those who develop devotion, walking over balance beams, can now be seen. Only a television screen from the city of steel. Artistic expression lives. We keep it real and reach for the highest point there is. Progression, the weapon, the only thing we know. Lost in the vision of wisdom, a system of flow. And it real all day in the